Hello and welcome back to Something Dumb. This is episode number 32. It's a $100 to $100,000 bankroll challenge. We're getting started off with a $22 bounty hunters tournament on the old party poker. Bud over there rips in the jack and the jack. Get a call by Heepu, who makes three of a kind. So they get a little bounty there. We also got Darius on the final table. Cole, Pete's, USA King, Oof, Zach, and Riss. Then there's me too with the 6 and the 2. 70 blinds. We'll happily let that one go. So we got 7 final tables to go over here today. We'll start off with a $22 bounty hunter. Move on into a $22 daily legend. An $11 bounty hunter. What else we got? A $5 bounty hunter. A classico again. 22 bucker. The Super 22, a late night version. And a $7.50 bounty hunter to end the show. So I don't remember what's going to happen here, but it looks like we're starting off on March 2nd. Got about $2,600 in the bankroll there. Got a big day of buy-ins, $900. Got quite a few cashes, but we're still quite a ways away from breaking even. Looks like an ace-high board, checks down. Heepo faces a big bet on the river. Darius leads out 2/3. Excuse me, and King will find the call. Nicely done by Heepo. Happily move on along. USA King in the big comes along to the 10-10-2 flop. Got a King Queen call versus the Ace High. Ace High finds top pair on the turn. That'll take the pot down. We're moving along. Ace 10 suited comes in for the open. We get an all-in jam from Darius for 23 blinds. Pretty damn big pot. Looks like we're not in the money. We got 8 players, 5 players paid. I don't know if this is a call or not. I go in the tank. Click the call button and see the King Jack. Good news. King Jack. They got a flush draw. And they smack it on the turn. Big pot will slide their way. Get an open and a call and all in from wrist for 6 blinds. Imagine this goes either raise from Heepo or call. Heepo calls. Darius calls. Queen 6-4 flop. King on the turn. After it checks. Darius will bet on that king turn 7 blinds, about a third pot into the dry side. Heepo quickly calls deuce on the river. Goes check. Queen 10 is good for it. Heepo gets a bounty. Another one. Darius was absolutely throwing the chips around, rips it all in for 12, 13 blinds. Get a call by Oof, or an all-in rather. 10-10 versus the King 5-0. $23 bounty on the line. King or 5 dealer. King or 5. We see an 8 on the river double paired board. We'll slide over to Oof. Most importantly, that $23 bounty that we wanted. What a shame. Cole Pete's with 7 blinds will raise to 2. What the heck's going on here? Oof rips it all in, looking for another bounty. $11 this time. Oof, yoinking it in. We're only playing with 7 blinds effective, 8 blinds effective with Zach in the big. So they'll still have plenty of chips if they lose here. And we do flop a straight for Cole. 10 on the turn though gives him boat outs and a jack on the river. Oof makes a fucking boat, yo. See you later, Cole. See you never. Oh, we're in the money. That's good to note. Heepo opens up. I don't know what. Gets a jam by the ace jack by USA King, but we get a 7 on the fucking flop, yo. Heepo makes a pair. No chop outs out there. Ace jack busts in 5th. Got a pocket pair facing a Heepo open. We yoink it all in. Queen 8 calls. We got a big flip here for $250K. Any Queen 8 or no, the 10. Well, the 10 would work for Heepo as well, but we get a deuce on the river. So it's all clean. All good news. All good news for us. There we go. That was a difficult sentence to say. Oof comes in for the open. Heepo in the big blind. What are you gonna do, Heepo? Find the call. Ace 5-4 flop. 2 big stacks going to war. Oof goes for a little c-bet and takes a pot down. Get a raise and an all in and probably a call. No, Heepo finds a fold and we're moving along. So we had a few unfortunate holdings. We became the shorty. There's a lot of just seeing flops, nothing hitting. 9-10 suited, ace jack King Queen suited, everything just misses. Boring shit. We flop a pair of 7s on an ace high board. We yoink in our 3.8 blinds to protect our equity. And we do get it in good here quite often. just against some sort of like king 10, king 9, you know, even like queen 10, some sort of straight draw, backdoor straight draw holdings. Anyways, he both got this ace, yo, so we're dead. We're dead as we don't improve. We're moving along. It's the end of the 22 bucker. So moving on along, we got a $22 daily legend. Got about 2K in the bankroll. We're moving on along to March 9th. Big bit day in buy-ins again, $600. Just no bucks in cashes though. That kind of sucks, yo. We do got this final table here though. We'll see if we can recuperate some of that lost earnings. Or not earnings. I don't know. Lost caches from previous events. I don't fucking know, man. Anyways, we got Why Always Me. We got Space Mango, Arse, Slevin, Hoodle, and Jack. Fun mix of names here on the final table. And we are all playing rather short, so that's interesting to note. We got 54 bucks locked up. Jack comes in for this big open to 2.5 blinds. Hoodle calls. Like king 9-0 in the big blind. Do we even want to play this? I feel shitty about it. Dee-ba-dee-doo. I don't think jamming makes sense. I think we just want to fold. Yeah, good shit. We would have flopped a straight draw, but that don't matter. Jack goes in the tank. Jack finds a check. Hoodle bets a blind. Ooh, call by Jack. We got an interesting one here. 9 blinds in the middle. Hoodle is going to bet another big blind on the ace turn. And we got a check jam by Jack. Taking her down. So Jack's got the big stack now, 20 blinds. Hoodle's right back in there, limping it on in. King 8-0. I'm just preserving chips here. Looking to make a few ladders if we could. This is a turbo, so it will go by swiftly. 6-4-2 flop. Hoodle bets another blind and takes the pot down. Space Mango yoinks in the 3 blinds here with the ace and the queen. 9-10 suited for Jack calls. Finds a pair of 9s, but they're going to need some help here. Any 9 or 10 that's a non-diamond, and he finds it comes the river. Space Mango has 90% and loses. What a dang shame, yo. What a dang shame. Anyways, we got a ladder, so that's good to note. Jack 9 suited with like 4 blinds or something like this. We find the call and it's Jack 10. We flop a flush though. It's okay. We got 100%, yo. What a bad happening though. Jack 10-0 rips it in, of course, but just so happens to have it in this instance. Why am I still complaining? We flopped the flush. We move along. Slevin opens it on up. Why Always Me goes in the tank and we got jacks, yo. We're going to yoink them all in. For 7 blinds, use a little time bank to get on over, even though we know what we're doing. Look, I don't know what I got. I got ace 5 suited or something. Do I bluff? Is it going to get through? I'm going to try. Ace 5 suited, I'm not sure. We yoink and get the jacks through. Shit. Ooh, look, ace 5 would have flopped the straight. Or turned to straight, sorry. Hoodle yoinks it all in. Arse calls. Ace king versus king jack. Any jack stealer. Oh, yeah. Asking you will receive. Hoodle finds the jack on the river, and ours is down to 2 blinds. Why Always Me is always in the Why Always Me is in the small. Committed to the pot, all in. Damn, that was difficult to say. We got 4s though. Don't really want to see a jam by Slevin. If they do, we just fold. If Arse rips it all in, we call, I suppose. Slevin raises to 2 blinds, which is concerning, but I think we have to call and see a flop. Yeah, call. Jack 8-5. Do we continue to call? This is one of those boards where we could call another bet maybe, but he bets bigger than 1 blind, so I'm a little bit more inclined to fold. I hover over the call button and we find it a 5 on the turn, which is a brick. 6 on the river. We like the action. We're hoping to take down the 3 blind side pot, and we might... Or sorry, is it a 7 blind side pot? It is. 7s will take the pot though. That's a big one. Arse in the big is all in pretty well. 3-7-0. That's unfortunate for him, but he finds a 7 and he ace or 4 dealer. Bingo. Another dirty river, and Arse is Gonzo Alonzo. Oh, and we get an ace in the big. We might be Gonzo Alonzo next. $92 locked up. This is a snap call. Ace 7. Oh, my lord. We need a 4 or a 5 or a 3. 5 on the turn, but a 4 on the river. We'll chop it up. That's fair. That's fair. An ace in the big and Jack yoinks it in. Slevin rips it all in. He's got 10s, yo. 5-5 for Jack is no good. Any 5s in the deck, though, dealer? Oh, we would have found that ace. It doesn't matter. Anyways, we're down to 3. We got $128 locked up. We got 6 blinds. We're in real trouble. We're going to try to get to second place, I suppose. Hopefully Hoodle rips it all in. Quick call by Slevin with aces. That'd be sweet. Just get the show on the road, Hoodle. And Hoodle calls. King, 10 flop. All in play by Slevin. Oh, Hoodle flops 3 of a kind. Queen on the turn doesn't matter. Slevin's dead. Queen 2 suited looks kind of appealing with 6.5 blinds, but I swiftly fold them. Maybe Hoodle will find a way to get the 13 blinds all in. 7-5-2 flop. Hoodle bets a blind. Quick raise by Slevin to 2.5. Hoodle swiftly folds. 7-8 suited in the small. I do think it's a jam. I could be wrong. 5 blinds. You don't limp. Oh, I limp. You don't limp. Hoodle should raise and just take it down. But we flop a fucking straight, yo. We flop the straight with the flush draw. How can we go wrong now? We check it on over. Hoodle bets a blind. I suppose with the straight and the flush draw, we call. Oh, man, I don't like how I played this hand. I would have ripped it in pre. I'd certainly call the turn. 7 on the turn is no good. We could always jam the turn as we'll have 2.3 blinds behind if we call, which makes no sense. So I think we do just yoink it all in. I expect to get called here often. We got a 2-3 straight. It's just like that. We get 10. Oh, so if we would have ripped it in pre, we would have just took it down. So Brendan in the past played it beautifully. King 6 suited is the new ace king. We should find a way to play this hand. 11 blinds were coming in for the min raise. Hoodle folds. And Slevin folds. Hoodle's all in ace jack for Slevin's king queen. Ace high board just, no, we want the jack, I think. I do believe we want the jack, so Slevin would knock him out. But in the end, Hoodle just gets a double. It's not great news for us. We're 3 of 3 again. Get a raise and a call. Or sorry, all in is the raise and a call. We get an ace high board. 9s, they're just looking for the 9. Hoodle is Gonzo Alonzo, so we did make it heads up. We do get the ladder, but there's $110 out there for the victor. Oh, we're getting dealt some shit. That's fine. We'll just fold a little bit. We'll probably get it in here shortly. 3-5-0 is not the hand. Hopefully the Slevin limps, not rips. We'll see a flop, dealer. Slevin goes in the tank, limps it on in. Good shit. Straight draw to the 4. I don't think we pay a bet though. Make a pair of 5s. Slevin bets 1.5. Do we even call here? Or do we just fold? I don't know. Whoa, Brendan's calling. Deuce on the river is a brick, I suppose. Jack 5. Yeah, I feel like that's just a fold on the turn, to be honest with you. King 10 does just look like a yoink it all in. 7 blinds. Get it on in. Get back in the game. Ace queen calls. We need a king or 10 dealer. Some diamonds would do. Jack on the turn is no help. 6 on the river. We don't get there, Slevin. We'll get first place and the Daily Legends victory. GG Slevin. Alrighty, so moving along on March 10th. You see, we didn't make too much money back. We got the old $1,600 there and $100 in buy-ins. We got knee pads on this $11 knockout final table. I don't believe it's a Daily Legend. Nope. Just a regular bounty hunters. We got Purry. We got Stotts, Drunken SP, Lavalis, Lapukis. I don't know. We got Garuko. We got Woof. I'm a dog. That's an awesome name. With the picture to go along with it. And then we got Adsy. And myself, of course. Looks like Lavely goes for some bet skis. Takes down a pot there. Oh, and we got 5s. Not too exciting. We are 7-9. Covering knee pads. And looks like Adsy. I don't think we open it up if folded too. Like, we could always open rep. But just a min raise doesn't feel good to me. Folding just seems reasonable. Yeah, we'll just move along. Got a huge pot brewing here. An open and a call by Garuko. Drunken SP rips it all in, and Woof on my dog is all in for 30 blinds with 10s versus 8s. No 8 yet. We'll see if it comes on the river here. Nada. Woof on my dog will get a big bounty and a big pot. Queen 10 suited. That's a holding. That looks like an open. Got knee pads in the big. We cover them. If we do take this pot down pre, we're going to cover Purio. Get a call by this Lavaleski Palukos. Knee pads in the big come along. If they rip it all in, we probably just have to fold and move along ourselves. Oh, but look at this. We get to see the flop King 10-10. Yeah, go for a C-bet. Build a pacho. Let's put some pennies in the middle. 2 blinds plus 2 blinds plus the 6.5 in the middle will be 10.5. Oh, even closer to 11. 15 behind. Will be a weird spot on the turn if we're being honest. We don't get to go there. Would have been a clean run out for our 10s. 5-7 suited in the big. If knee pads rips, easy fold. Oh wait, there's the 3-bet. My apologies. This will be an easy fold, obviously. I thought that 3-bet was just a call. But anyways, Atsy calls the 3-bet. 8-4-2 flop. Woof bets 3 blinds. Atsy raises to 6 and takes the pot down. And everybody looks at the run out. Garuku opens. Purio 3-bets small here is 7 blinds off the 15 blind stack. You don't expect to see this too much. Garuku will get it in with the Jack 9 suited though, flipping, and he flops a pair of jacks. Any 6s dealer? No. Just a couple of 8s. And Garuku gets an $8 bounty and a 30 blind pot. Ace 9 suited under the gun. I think it's just a min raise, isn't it? If I jam, I'll be a little upset. If I raise to like 5 blinds, that would be kind of cool. We raise to 2, we get 3-bet by Woof. So we got this little bounty on our head, $10. I don't know, yo. Did we just yoink it in or fold? Something tells me Woof's gonna have a lot of holdings here, including a lot of weaker ace-x. We get a Stotts all in, so we have the easiest fold in the world. Oh, and Woof calls. Ace-king versus 10-10, yo. And 10's flop top set. Any 6? No, that don't matter. Anyways, Woof on my dog is gone to Alonzo. We get the ladder. It's only $7, but that's cool. This ace 9 suited looks like an all in and he folds. What a puss. Stotts should be opening everything here. Ace 9 suited should just yoink it in for 8 blinds. Oh no. Like king queen, what are we gonna do? Yoink it in, dude. If knee pads rips, do we fold? Maybe. But this is just a jam. Better take the spot. That ace 9 was certainly a jam too. This one's obviously easier as it's folded to us, but I'm a little disappointed in that. Certainly could have got back in the game with that ace 9 suited. We'll just raise and take it down pre with the king and the queen. A family pot and knee pads decides to come along with a call. Queen 4-4 flop. Stotts and Garuku are playing 65 blinds deep or something like this. Knee pads is all in for $5. Or sorry, 5 blinds. $8 on their head. King of spades on the turn completes the flush. Stotts bets 14.5 with the flush, sweating the spade or queen or 4. We don't get it, of course. Stotts will take down the $8 bounty in a big pot. Ace king for us. Easy jam. Rip it all in. Yoink it in. There we go. We expect to get called by at least 1 player, maybe 2. We'll see what Palux does in the small. He raised to 9.5 blinds. We don't mind that. Ace queen. Going bounty hunting. We both flop a pair. They got the flush draw. We turn 3 of a kind. And we hold come the river. Good shit. King 9 suited in the big blind. We probably have to call and see a flop. I think yoinking it in is probably pretty bad. Is it bad? I wonder. I think calling is just best. We see an ace high board. We are going to get bullied here, but I think we just have to check and fold. Half pot size bet. Garuku will take the pot down. Palux comes in for the open. We got jacks, yo. We'll stick them all in. All in, dealer. 7.5 blinds. Quick call by the 10s. Just sweating 10s, really. King on the turn is good. Ace on the river, all clean. We got 17 blinds. I think we could come in for a smaller 3-bet here. I elect just to rip it all in versus Garuko. They find the fold, of course. I think a small 3-bet to like 5 blinds, 4.5 blinds. Something small. Ace jack facing Stotts is open. Surely we should just rip it in. 14 blinds. This one we want to get through pre, of course. We don't really want to get called by the ace king, ace queen, some pocket pairs that we're flipping against. But if we're going to win the pot, that's awesome. Sweet. We take it down pre. Raising a 3-bet, ace queen, 4 bets all in from the big. Garuku gets out of there. We get a call by the king 10. Oh, we're sweating. Kings and 10s. Queen on the turn, so an ace or a 9 sucks. So we see the clean deuce of hearts. We take down a huge pot, yo. Atsy rips it in for 14 bigs. Stotts in the big blind, sees the $5 bounty. Says, I want it all, dealer. Give me the bounties. I'm going to think about this, do some quick math. Call with the king queen, have the best of it, 70%, but a 10 on the flop. We're looking for a jack or a queen. And the jack of spades comes. Good shit for Stotts. We all get a little bit of a ladder, like 20 bucks. We open the ace jack and Palux rips it all in. We certainly have a call here. Don't slow roll him. Okay, this is a bit of a slow roll. We should have called by now. Anyways, ace 4. Oh, we're just sweating 4s and 6s and 7s and 5s. So a little bit of hands there. Or cards anyways. Queen on the river and we hold on up. Get the 14 bucker bounty and 1.2 million chips. 24 blinds. Good shit. Coming for a raised pre here. 2.7 blinds with the 10-5. Oh, we could get in some trouble. Look at the board. 7-4. 3, we gotta pull some triggers sometimes, you know. Got a straight draw to the 6, block the nuts. Jack on the turn, doesn't change nothing. I guess top pair, but we're looking to pull some triggers apparently. 6.4 blinds on the turn. We do pull the trigger. We should all be a little worried for Brendan as there's a call. Ace of hearts. Oh, we block some heart draws with the 5 of hearts. Oh no. So we block like king 5, queen 5 of hearts. Something that would continue. Some sort of like 5-2 of hearts. We actually have a good bluffing hand. Garuku snap calls with the flop straight. Rats. 13 blinds after doing a good job of picking away at these two. Ace 6 for 11 blinds. We yoink it all in. Get a quick call by the ace jack, but flop top pair. That's good news. Turn the heart draw. He's got 2 outs going to the river, and we fade them both. Good stuff. We're almost back in the game, kind of. 23 blinds. Ace 9 facing the Stotts raise. Rip it all in for 10.5 blinds. Stotts goes in the tank here. We don't mind a call now. Should have the best hand. King 7-0. 7 on the flop, though. We're going to need some help, dealer. Ace or 9. We don't find any of it, and just like that, we're Gonzo Alonso in third place. And not too bad of a showing, I must say. We had the short stack there. Did a good job of chipping up. Got back in the game. Good stuff. Alrighty, so we got the $5 bounty hunter now. Wow, we got Lex top going for a 3-bet to start things off. Poor Craigie put in a pickle here. We got Uchini. We got myself. We got Chakra. Anyways, we got Ace King versus versus Jack. Holy stumbling over every word. Ace King makes top 2 pairs and we'll take down the $14 bounty and a big 36 blind pot. My lord, does he stumble. We got the Mingos, we got Kintemo, and we got Queen 9 that we're just folding on the button that we should certainly open on up. As Uchni's all in. King Queen for Uchni. Jack 8 for Lex. We got an Ace King Jack flop, so that's top pair with a straight draw for Uchni. We'll take down the pot as Lex doesn't improve to 2 pairs. 5-6 suited, should we be in there? I don't actually know about this one. This one's close. Chakra opens, we'll find the fold. I do believe. Fold, get out of there. Find the fold. Do we call? What do we do with 5-6 suited? I don't know, man. Hurry up, though. I want to see what happens to Chakra. They just get the raise through pre. Lex will raise into Uchni's big blind. They yoink it in for 5.3 blinds. Quick call by the 10-7. Oh, Queen 10 for Uchni, but a 10-7-2 flop. Pretty dirty. Any, what, Jack? No, a Jack wouldn't have done, sorry. Just a Queen? What else? What other outs does he have? An 8? An 8 would have done. Anyways, Lex gets the bounty, and we're moving on along with 5 players. Wow, this is a horrific go. A horrific go of the words. Chakra will yoink it in versus Lex's open $10 bounty on the line. Lex has king 5, another spot. 5 on the flop, another 2 pairs for Lex. No ace for Chakra, and they're out of here. Aces, we opened a Domingo's big blind. They got 10 blinds in total. Very small bounty on their head. About $2. We will take those 8 extra big blinds. They got 7.5%, getting it all in pre. Bad news for you, Domingos. We'll take this one down, buddy. Lex yoinks it in. Quick call by aces. 8-9-0 for Lex. Flops a straight draw to the 7 or queen. Queen on the river. There you go. Another bounty for Lex. Man, he did a good job of collecting the bounties. Running pretty damn hot. Oh, boy. I got this pretty deep heads-up battle against a guy who's running like God. We flop 3 of a kind, though. Start things off here pretty hot ourselves. Lex bets a blind. We go for a check raise, it looks like. Wonder if we should go even bigger. We size up 3.7 blinds. And we just take it down. 9-7, we'll be right back in there with a raise. Putting 36 blinds deep. We flop a little pair of 9s. We could always check back. We go for a little bet ski. We'll see what we elect to do. Obviously, we have 2 options. Bet or check. We do check it back. Reasonable. 8 on the turn. Does pair the board, but there's still flush draws and straight draws out the ass. We don't play our kicker anymore, so that's kind of good. We chop with other 9x except for 8, 9, and ace 9. Lex bets 1.5 blinds. Certainly we call. Deuce on the river is a brick. We could even go for a little value here, try to get called by king high. We could even bet large, try to get him off a chop. Half pot is in between, kind of doesn't make sense if we're being honest. Quick call by a 9. Yeah, we just have to go huge or small for trying to get called by a little king high, queen high action. Maybe a worse pocket pair or some shit. Anyways, we're moving along with a pair of 7s here. 7 high board, good news for us. They bet 3 blinds and that's kind of scary. I suppose we proceed with a call. Proceed with a call and we'll see what the heck happens on the turn. Queen of hearts. Queen is kind of a blank, yo. You don't expect much like queen jack, queen 10, queen 9 to bet on the flop. Unless he's just betting everything, as he does kind of size down on the turn. 5.5 blinds into 10. I think we still have to call here. We'll see our river card. There's still ace 4, ace 3. Some sort of 6-3, 6-4. We just check and show it down on the jack river. And we take down a nice pot. So just like that, we got the chip lead. What do you know? Queen 3, 2 flop, 1 spade. I think we should go for a bet ski. Don't have to bet large at all. We go for a third pot size bet. Hopefully we just take it down or make some spades or some shit. Runner, 3 of a kind. Any one of that'll do. Got a little pocket pair of 7s here. Face the raise, we call. I wonder heads up if you can start to 3-bet these smaller pocket pairs. Ace jack 3 flop goes check. Bet call. We're off to the turn. Check bet call. We're off to the turn. King of spades. So we got a little spade draw. That's no good though. Gotta be worried for hands like queen x of spades or queen of spades x. 10x with the spade. Yeah, we just fold on the turn here. We're worried about better flush draws and straight draws and shit like this as we get a couple of kings, yo. Hopefully we face a 3-bet and get it all in pre. That sounds good to me. There's the 3-bet. I wasn't actually expecting it. We 4-bet small. I wonder if we just make it like 13 blinds. Do we just click it back? What do? We don't call, whatever we do. I don't mind the click back. That's good. They do just fold, but that's whatever. Ace high board, that's whatever. Lex raises to 2 blinds. We got a 10 and a 2. We're just going to find the fold pre-flop. 6-4 suited. Whoa, that's a holding. Raise it on up, dealer. 2 blinds to go. Get a quick call. Ace jack 7 flop. We'll see bet. Looking to take the pot down or turn some straight draws on the turn. Wait, turn some straight draws on the turn. What a fucking stupid sentence, yo. Anyways, we get a bet and a call. Lex calls. That's no good. Queen on the turn. completes the flush. We should probably just give this one up. We make a little pair of fours. We do beat some random like king 9 with a heart, king, like I don't know, random hands. Jack 6 will take the pot. Ace 8, 30 blind steep. We'll just call the bet pre, but we get a walk instead. Do 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 do. What's going on here? We raise Jack 10, get 3 bet 6.5 blinds. I guess we call 7-7-6 flop. This is horrific news, obviously. Get a C bet and we just have to fold the 2 over cards, backdoor straight draw. Queen 9 suited, we just check it back facing the limp, ace high board, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. We call the 1 blind bet. See a turned card dealer. 10 of spades, not quite what we're looking for, but we do got the straight draw to the jack. Bingo, jack on the river. If we bet 1.1 blinds, we're looking to induce a raise. We could also just bet over the pot, which is what we end up electing to do. Rep some sort of missed diamond draw. Do get a call, good news, good run out. We take the pot down. Queen jack faces an open. We just play call. We'll see a flop dealer. Straight draw to the 10. Oh, another straight. Another Broadway straight. Alex bets 5.5 blinds. I think we just call and see a river card. Any raise size looks silly other than all in, and I don't really want to just jam and get him off the pot. 7 of hearts. That's a brick. And we hope he jams 2 pair of us, even maybe ace X. 3 of a kind, obviously. There's the all in. Well, I mean, he has 3 blinds behind, but we're going to get this all in, of course. And Lex folds and preserves the 3 blinds. So we got 69, that's kind of cool. But we got this 3 and 7, yo. I wonder if we just jam and get it all in. We really don't want to double him up, though. So I do land on the fold, but I could just be wrong about that one. Maybe we're just so short I have to get it in. And like this one here, we just have to call 5-9-0, 10-5-0. That's a damn shame. We need a 9 dealer. 5 would chop. 7 does not chop. Ace queen. We're looking to get this in for 5 blinds. Can you imagine if he makes a comeback? Don't get the call with the ace queen. That's kind of bad news. 7-5-0 will be in a weird spot if he jams. Yeah, like 3.2 into 8. 8.7. I don't know, man. I just don't know. We end up laying it down. Jack 8-0 does look like a clean rip it all in for 5 bigs. Hopefully we take it down pre. If we get called, we want to win. He's got pocket 8s. We need some help here, dealer. King on the turn is no help. 10 on the river is clean for the 8 and the 8. Lex had 3 blinds. Don't get him back in the game. We got Jack. Don't you dare walk it out. He rips it in. Good stuff. Ace queen, we're flipping. Are you serious? Ace or queen, and we are in 22 blinds will slide over to Lex. I can't believe it. Oh no. 22 blinds. He's right back in the game. We got ace 4 suited. How do we not get tilted and just lose somehow? Oh no. What a comeback. Lex rips it in. Do we have to call here? 20 blinds? We end up folding. I don't know though. I have no idea. Ace 9. We gotta get... we don't have to get this in pre. But if he jams, we do. Holy shit, what a game. Lex limps. I guess we're going back to playing some heads-up poker. It's like a brand new game, everybody. 9 high board, that's good news. Lex bets 1 blind. Looks like we're going for a cheeky little check raise. We bump it up. 3.7 blinds to go, Lex. What are you going to do? They find the call. Deuce on the turn. Don't you dare have a deuce. Don't have pocket 4s. We should just size up a river jam. About half pot. We do find it. And we get the bet through. 10 and a 2. 19 blinds deep. Raising it up and getting a call. Ace, queen, 9, flop goes. Check, bet, fold. Please. Check, bet, fold. We're moving along. Good. Like be a backdoor equity, but it's nice to take it down. 9-5 raises, faces a 3-bet, and Lex will take it down pre. 6-7 in the big blind, we face a limp, we check it on back. Flop a straight draw to the 10 or 5, interesting little board here. They bet 1 blind, we call 9 on the turn, we could have let out ace on the river. We're sitting here with 7 high. A lot of shit misses, and some ace X gets there on the river, which he's more likely to have. We could still have some 9s, I suppose. We bet over the pot, trying to get him to fold. We do get the job done. There's still queen highs, jack highs that we got to get off the pot. Put some pressure on a king high that might not fold. Anyways, we got 8s here. Yoink it in, Lex. Yoink it on in. Yoink it on. No, we calls, but we flop a set. We do flop a set. Looks like this pot will be ours. Just no heart dealer. Do buddy do. We do face the raise, and it looks like we're 3-betting. Getting it in. Very good. Hopefully there's no flush draw. No flush draw. No flush draw. No flush draw. We obviously have top pair pretty dead. 2 pairs have a few boat outs. Flush draws have plenty of outs though. And 2 pair and a flush draw has about 30%. No heart dealer. We do sweat it all and we end up getting the victory. Nicely done. Good shit. Alrighty, I suppose we'll move along to the Classico now. Alrighty, so getting going in the old Classico. We got a couple of jacks, yo. Crack a Kodo. They come in for the open. We got I Love Mary 2. We got Ja. We got Raphael. We got Flow State once again. Seen them before. We got Space Monkey and Cringy. We got 14 blinds and jack and a jack. All in dealer. Easy play. So we got $136 locked up. You see we got 1,800 in the old bank account on March 16th with a nice little buy-in there, $450. Still got a ways to go to surpass the buy-ins and cashes. But you know, this tournament could turn that shit around right there. Queen 3 suited, probably just folding. We'll move on along. Space Monkey, ripping it in with a couple of 4s. Crack a Kodo. They got a couple of jakes. We got a straight draw to the 5. A 4 also gets the job done, but we got a 2 on the river. Crack a Kodo is going to take the pot down, and we lose Space Monkey, and Brendan gets Queen, yo. Thanks, dealer. Now, what do we do with it? Do we min raise? Do we open rip? I don't think open rip is a good idea with the queen and the queen. We could also limp, I suppose. Limp would be a little bit cooler. No, don't just open rip. That's bad news right there. This ain't no bounty tournament or nothing. Ripping it in and probably taking it down pre. That's bad news. Bad play with the queen and the queen. Flow State opens. We got ace 10 suited. We yoink it all in. Under 10 bigs. Hopefully we can get a double up here. If we take it down pre, we'll be up to 1.5 million chips, so we'll get like half our stack just in blinds and antes in the raise. But we get called by ace jack suited. Bad news. But we do find a 10, yo. Just no jack. Just no jack. Good stuff. We take down a huge pot. Ja yoinks it in under the gun. We get a call from the big blind. Ace 10 flops top pair. Pretty well dead's Ja. They are dead on that 6 turn. Mary makes a boat. Flow State opens, staying super aggressive, even though they're in second place there. Under the gun open gets jammed on by the 5 and the 5. Flow State has ace. And he 5's dealer. 10 on the turn, 6 on the river. Aces hold. 5 of 5. We take the ace 6 under the gun for not many chips at all. Not many chips at all. Flow State goes in the tank. Do. Calls with the 9-10. Oh, this is kind of a flip here. And Flow State does find a 9. We need a ace, and specifically an ace. We do not find it, so we get 5th place in the Classico. That sucks, yo. So second last tournament here, we got the old Super 22. Ron Don's going to start this thing off with a jam for 2 blinds and a $63 bounty on their head. Mr. Celestial. They play raise to 5 blinds. We got Lucas Martins. We got Bodio. Got myself, Honey Joker, New Folder, and Dahora Ricardo. Sorry, those are 2 different players. I kind of said that like that was the same person. But anyways, we'll move along. Rob gets Celestial gets jammed on here, but by Badodio with the ace 10, just sweating some deuces, some clubs. A club dealer? No club, no chop, no nothing. Just like that, Rob is Gonzo Alonso. Bodio comes in for the open. Honey Joker with 2 blinds and a $34 bounty on their head will call all in. And then we'll play a big pot, maybe. New folder comes along with the call. The horror gets out of there. Celestial probably calls the big. We get a Jack 2-2 flop. Bodio with that pre-flop advantage goes in the tank here. Bets 3 blinds, trying to isolate the pot. Only has 12 behind, so it's not that scary of a bet, I gotta say. New folder goes in the tank themselves. And they raise to 7.5. All in by Mr. Celestial. New folder got themselves in a pickle here. All the way down in the tank. They fold 3 of a kind from Mr. Celestial, just sweating at 10. Honey Joker doesn't get there. Mr. Celestial gets a nice bounty and a big pot. Very next hand, we come in for an open with the ace and the jack. New folder. They play call very swiftly. Dahara rips. No $40 bounty. Just folds. We do get an ace high board. We got the backdoor nut flush draw, backdoor straight draw. We got 14 blinds. I don't think we can go wrong here. We could get it all in on the flop if we need to. We bet half pot, sizing up the turn jam. Don't really want to see a raise. We do get a call, deuce, a heart on the turn. So obviously the flush draw got there. That's for sure. We got the backdoor heart draw, so we picked up the heart draw. Any heart will give us the nuts. Oh, sorry, there's some straight flush potentials with a jack or a 10 of hearts. But anyways, we check it on over. New folder goes in the tank and bets small. 3 blinds into 12, 13. Leaving 8 behind. Interesting happening this is. Don't have a read on them, so we're just going to go in the tank here. Yoink it all in, I suppose. Like, this doesn't feel great, but yeah, king 8, the best flush calls, and we don't make our hand, of course. No surprises there, I suppose. That's life. This last one's a real dud, so we're just going to skip forward all the way to the ending. We take our 7s, 20 blinds, rip them all in right into aces. Yep. We did get a little bounty there, but we only scoop a few bucks. And you'll see there on March 29th, we had $1,300 in the bank account, buy-in $600, cashes are small. So that does bring us to the bad news, which is that unfortunately the bankroll just dwindled to pennies, and then of course it was dead. It was absolutely dead. There's not much to be said about it. I think I went on nobody cares. I went on a downswing. There's a little bit of mismanagement with the bankroll, where I was still playing big tournaments, whereas essentially trying to speed run the challenge. And I think if I lowered the buy-ins at some point, lowered a lot of things, the amount of tables I was playing, just everything, just lowered things, slow down the pace. I probably could have preserved the $1,000 or whatever, and turned the ship back around. But in the end, I continued to play big tournaments. I wanted to get back into form, back where I was, back up to $3,000 in a little bit. But enough mumbling and rumbling. I'll be right back in there shortly. I got another few final tables queued up ready to go for another challenge, so don't you worry. There will be another $100,000 to $100,000 challenge, and I'm just going to continue to do them until I eventually get it done. I think just after the past couple of months of just playing thousands of dollars of tournaments off this $100 buy-in, I think I kind of showed myself that I at least got some potential here, and I don't know if I'll get it done in the next 3 or 4 tries. It might take 20 to 40 tries for me to get the $100 to $100,000 down, but I'll still put in every single last try until I get it done. Anyways, that's the end of the show. So if you made it all the way through this bullshit, thanks for checking it on out. Hopefully we'll see another video. Until then, adios amigos.